has caused a lot of problems for young people and the general public in Uganda and Mbale to be specific. Here in the heart of Bugema, Busano Road, we visit a young man who is a known artist and celebrity in the music circles. And we want to see what has he done with his life, because he chose to reinvent himself. I am Rayz, reporting for Life Records, Rayz Melody Music.
Love is a good feeling. Love is a good feeling. My heart beat
Joshua Wabuje, commonly known as Simple J, arguably one of Mbale's best male vocalists, has been doing music for many years in Mbale. In a sudden change of mind, Joshua chose to self-employ and reinvent himself. Dealing in poultry and firewood business, Joshua has challenged unemployed youth and shares his story.
What happens, like I'm splitting this log here, it does not come like it is short like this. What happens normally, you get your money, you get capital, we call capital. You go, some people have forests, you buy trees. After buying trees, you get a motor car, a gun, and issues mostly. You pay. They bring those logs for you up to home, as you see here. Afterwards, you cut into small pieces. Mostly, I count 3 feet to be a long one like this one. We splint. After, I put them on the display. How like this, and this is now on display. This is around something like 100,000. Yeah, this is how we come to make.
Joshua.
Yes, Ray.
Hey, I'm very impressed by seeing this. This is hard work, eh?
Very well, and good firewood.
It doesn't look like money, but it's real money.
It is real money because everybody cooks.
All right. What else are you doing? I was told that you have a few other projects. So what else are you doing?
Yeah. I'm doing some painting. I'm also doing some poultry on still a small scale.
Wow. Can we look at the poultry?
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's shoot. We are now at the second project, still run by Simple J. Full names Joshua. It's a small poultry thing that he has started, and we want to see how exactly does it run. Let's get in. This is what you call a garage, but Joshua has decided to turn the garage into a small poultry space. And so, right here, we have our birds. Joshua, yes, how many birds do you have?
I have around 200 birds.
200?
Yes.
Wow. This is awesome. Can I carry one?
Oh yeah, you can. You see how heavy are they?
Yeah. So how long does this one take before it grows and now you can sell it and make money out of it?
Within 1 month or 2 months, you're already getting money.
Okay.
Because they are on a high demand. Okay. This is what is ever used in our chambers in the city, in town, here.
So what challenges do you experience while running this thing? Because I've heard of people who have lost all their birds in one night.
Yeah, the challenges are many, quite many, like diseases, and it's all about being so clear. You have to be with enough care. For example, fire has to be in.
This is fire?
Yes, that is fire in the pot.
This is creative.
Yes.
So it creates warmth.
It creates warmth during night.
Okay. And this is water.
This is water. You know, they have to be clean all the time.
Okay.
You have to be, cared for like anything.
Love is a good feeling. ndaira my heart beat yekwe ndaira mubutufu yekwe ndaira
Inside the house that belongs to Joshua's father, and as you can see, it is undergoing finishing, but our concentration is on the painting. All the painting that you're seeing in this house was done by Joshua, and this is after his parents tried to contact service providers, people they would pay to do the painting, and the people failed. And then Joshua told them, Mommy and Daddy, give me this work, I can do it. I did fine art, and this is the work he did. It's a good work. So what exactly are you doing here? I know that it's painting, but I don't know which color is which. I don't know what is that.
Now this color here is called undercoat.
Okay.
The first color to be applied before any other paints, different colors. You have to first put this on the wall.
Yes.
Because it is cement.
Okay.
It is still rough. You have to put the undercoat so that the wall becomes more smooth
For the color.
for the color.
Okay.
And so this is the whole.
Joshua calls upon youth to use their strength positively and work, rather than expect help and assistance from people.
I urge you, my fellow youths, especially my fellow musicians, not to only let's use our hands.
Yeah. This is Rayz again, and we are on Rayz Melody Music Life Records page, and we are here to interview one of the inspirational young men around Mbale town, and he's none other than, you know him as Simple J, and his real name is Joshua. And we want to find out, we want to go deep into who is this young man. So, who is Simple J and who is Joshua? How did Simple J come up, and what are the real names?
I greet you all viewers watching us. My name is once more Awabuge Joshua, aka Simple J. That's how people know me.
Okay.
Many people love to call me Simple J. Simple J came as a trade name, as a trademark. I've been a musician for almost the whole of my whole life. I started music. It's you who really made
Yes.
my music, you understand?
Yes.
I reached an extent. I was like, when will somebody change? I changed. Because I know when you don't change, change changes you.
Okay, can you tell us in the middle there, you said you reached somewhere and you felt like changing, okay? What really happened? What was this sudden change of mind? Because the Simple J we knew was a Simple J who was always in shows,
I know.
was a Simple J who was always in studio, was a Simple J who was never home, and now this is a Simple J who is at home. This is a Simple J who is working. This is a Simple J who has had a different turnaround. What happened? What changed?
I think people grow. I think Simple J grew.
Okay.
Simple J left around being, loving the white collar jobs we so called. Simple J, I started eating from my sweat, my own sweat,
Yes.
using my hands. And that is why I have projects around, some little projects that make me get some food around on a daily basis. Mind you, I'm a public servant. But
Tell us more about public servant. We used to just hear rumors. Simple J is a lawyer. Can you give us some detail on
I'm
that?
a court clerk. I'm a professional court clerk
Okay.
in the High Court of Uganda.
Why don't you want to work? Why do you prefer to do?
It's not that we don't want to work, but since this COVID comedy, as I called it, COVID comedy came into it, another mind had to come into me of getting something else to do, like apart from office, because we reached an extent when we couldn't even access office. You understand? What can bring me some good money around? What can I do? Actually, before that, I even thought, what can a steady youth be?
And how can he be? Dear viewers, we are still here at Joshua's home, and we have got the opportunity to actually meet his parents. At this moment in time, I would like to give them an opportunity to introduce themselves to us so that we can know them.
My name is Moses Wanakaje, the father of Joshua.
And I'm Mary Wanyenze Wanakaje, the mother of Joshua.
Okay. So what has brought us here today is the reinvention of life in Joshua. I have known Joshua for about 10 years. I made music for him about 2011. Joshua used to be a singer and was all over town making shows, singing in different places. And then recently I met him and he told me, Isaac, I have started some projects and I want you to visit me. And then when I met him, I was so moved.
Joshua's parents open up and say that it was his initiative to start the poultry farm and to start the firewood business.
To me, I see that he has made a change. He's not like he was before. And he just came and said, Daddy, I want to come back home. I want to be staying at home the whole day. And I said, what is taking place? I didn't know. Let alone suggested that I want to be selling firewood and start splitting firewood. We embraced the idea. We gave him some money. Personally, I went with him. He showed me that they're selling the trees and then we bought them. I told him to start carrying them. He started carrying them with his head. When I saw that it was too much for him, then I got a vehicle, I got a lorry there. Then I packed everything, then called him, tested him.
You tested him?
You
wanted
to see whether
see
I
how
was very serious.
serious.
He called his friends, they are carrying it on the head and whatever. Then I found it was too much. Then because you get the vehicle, then they carry them at home.
Okay.
So we are impressed with the change. At least now he's at home, busy working.
Wow.
He has known what to do.
That is very impressive, and it's very inspirational to young people out there, musicians, artists, and young people who are looking to the government for employment. You can see what Joshua has done, and you can also take a step.
And not only that, then he decided to take the poultry.
Yes.
Then he said, fine, I'll assist you
Wow.
where it is necessary. But seems there's a real change.
Wow. We are very happy for
Then I
that.
asked him that, have you stopped all your music and whatever? Then told him that, yeah, there's something, wrong. I want to be a producer. But not this business of going and so and whatever. Then he felt that after some good time, then he rather changed it to another degree, we don't know, another, not real, this one who gone on this one when he sing,
Yeah.
but he wants to be a producer. And then he told me he wants to be a vocal trainer.
Wow.
Yeah, he used the word vocal trainer.
I remember speaking to him, and he spoke about it. He said, Isaac, in Mbale here, we have many singers, but very few of them actually know how to use their voice. So he had that passion.
He told me actually he's a vocal trainer.
Wow. Okay, Mama, who was Joshua in growing up? How was he? Did you, when he was a child, say like 10 years, did you foresee what would turn out of him? Or you were in shock? And so, and you'd be like, this child is like maybe the uncle. Oh. So, how was he in growing up?
I noticed, all we noticed he was a lover of music. Because even at the age of 6, he could sing a alto voice. We church go out,
Yes.
So his first learned those church music. Then at home, when we are praising at home, we teach him. I taught him this music for children. But then he could sing that alto voice. So I noticed he would sing.
Okay.
So it wasn't a surprise when I heard that, when we saw him joining the music class. Although we as parents, we didn't like that music of his, this whatever.
Yes. This secular
music. Promoted him more to the church music. Good. But then, as children, he had his own interests and peer groups and so on. So he was taken up by the world music more. But we didn't encourage him of that. We only encouraged him that if you want to sing, do gospel music. That's what we remember.
Okay.
But he insisted when him come back home. Beginning to get interested in other work. Say I want to do some business. Let's make a shop. Let's do this. But then again he came that I want to do firewood. So we encouraged him and we promoted him.
Okay.
And also chicken. Because he has some money and then I have been doing chicken. So I encouraged him and then guided him on how to do it.
Okay.
Yes, and that's where he is now so far.
So this firewood came from his heart. It's him who asked to do it.
Proposed.
Okay.
So,
because at Uliza Alieyo, you might think that maybe Joshua just jumped into a business that was being run by someone, but he reinvented himself after sitting back and looking at the many years that were wasted, the many years that he had frustrated his parents and many people who looked up to him. He decided, I need to change my life. And the step he took was one, to go back home. Young people, go back to your parents and reconcile. And then he chose to open up to them and tell them, I would like to do this and this and this. Because at our age as young people, we have energy. And so we need to utilize it the right way.
To the parents, those who are maybe bringing us there,
They also called upon parents to maintain redemptive love at all times.
What the parent has to keep in the mind to maintain redemptive love for children. Not say that you may love what he's doing or like it, but you act in a redemptive manner, that any time one comes back home, is welcomed as a son.
Yes.
You know, Joshua is our first boy. Not the first born, but the first boy in the home.
Okay.
So we treasure him. We looked at him and saw many things. So as you all saw, you find that the way he was spreading the firewood, he learned it from his friends, those who came to spread.
Okay.
Even the way he's handling, he never knew even how to handle the...
Sure.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Even when you view him properly, you see him just gaining the energy that he thinks the world has changed him, has made him to do what he never thought of doing.
Yes.
And also wondered whether he managed it. But with the love, he has made it.
We appreciate the love you have shown as a father. Mama, what message do you have for mothers out there who they also have Joshua in their homes?
Says that we as parents should, first of all, train children to fear God. As the verse in the Proverbs that train up a child, when he grows, he will never live that way.
Yes.
So that is one of my advices, that parents out there, and also being patient, counseling that child, never give up. Talking to him, because although he's grown up, still he's a child to you. You continue talking to him, advising him. Sometimes he's tough, sometimes he doesn't listen to that advice. But you pray, continue praying to God and continue advising him. So one time, you will remember all those words. And now, we just hope for him that he's coming back to his senses. And one time he'll come back with that gospel music he started with, in a God-fearing kind of situation. So
yes,
that is my advice. All parents, young and old, should train up a child in the way of God.
Okay. I am Rayz, and I am at the home of Joshua, right here with his biological parents. We are going deeper into his life, and we are also finding out from his parents what they have done about him, and also their response and reaction to the things that have happened to him. It has been a good time sharing with you, Papa and Mama, about Joshua. Thank you so much.
I am Rayz at Life Records, Rayz Melody Music.